All right, guys, welcome back to the CSO Pro. My name's Carson Cook, guys, and today we're going to talk about a really fun topic. Guys, a couple tips and tricks here that's going to help you out is a mentality or a mindset in sales that very top-level sales professionals have, and it's a focus. And the reason why we have this topic, and we're going to talk today about what is the worst that could happen in sales. What's the worst that could happen? Questions are extremely powerful. So when you get asked this, and we do sales consulting with this, we look at sales representatives and we ask them, what is the worst thing that can happen in a sale? And first off, is that a big deal? Is it a big deal? It's not a big deal. And the mindset behind that is that when sales representatives get into their company or they get within their group and their managers and their coworkers, even if they're independent in this, there's a culture around striving for as many sales as fast as possible and the highest commissions possible. Right? And it's so ingrained within sales culture, okay, that's the only thing that sales professionals worry about and focus on. They focus on their paycheck. And the cool part about one thing that I learned in sales, guys, is that when you focus on your customer and the value and the service that you bring and your personal sales process and the speed at which you close deals, and you can enforce a sense of urgency and persuasion and sales techniques and communication, and you can move customers through that process quickly, the commission comes. It just comes. It's $30,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, whatever it is, it's coming. So focusing your effort and energy on this and this is more productive. It's more positive for you. It's more enjoyable. So what's the worst that could happen in sales is a mindset. So we're going to talk about three things for what is the worst thing that could happen in sales. Well, first off, your customer, they say no. That's okay. That's demoralizing to you when someone you've worked very hard on says, no, I'm not going to buy this from you. That happens, and that's okay. So as a sales professional, we need to take that, well, what the hell, fine kind of attitude, move on to the next sale, move on to the next interaction, move on to the next customer. And I can guarantee you, if you work in sales, there's tons of customers out there. There's a lot of them. That's okay. They're going to say no. Okay, it's just like being a professional baseball player and having to worry about your batting average. If you go up to the plate, you are going to either strike out, get out at least 70 to 60% of the time. So it's demoralizing every single time, but yet you have to keep your average up. It's one of the hardest things to do in sports. So in sales, it's very much applicable that, 70% of your customers might say no. And when they say no, your job is to increase that percentage. You're never going to be perfect. Not every customer is going to say yes, but you can't let that damage your sales process or what you do and your job as a sales professional. You can't let that worry. You need to take that I don't care attitude. Fine. Okay, great. Awesome. Move on. Next, move on. Just end it. Okay. End it. What could I have done better? Okay. Learn from that. Next customer. Done. Learn your process, right? The second thing is that they say, what's the worst thing that could happen in sales is that customers say that they're looking at other options. Okay, now the cool part about this is that now they've told you they're buying, they just might not be buying from you, or they might have 3 or 4 other people, and you love competition. That's what I love. I used to say, that's fantastic. You should explore every single option, but the difference you're going to find with me and everybody else you speak with is that I want to be the one to earn your business. So I want you to speak with them first, get all the information, bring it to me, and then I'm going to get you the best deal. I'm going to provide you with the best service, and I want a real opportunity to earn your business. And that's a lot different than everybody else you've been speaking with. And that's the serious point, is that you've given them limited information and you've done your shopping, which means you've seen every other angle and every single product and offering. And I want to give you my offering, and I will. But if I give you my offering, I don't want to be the first person you talk to, the third person you talk to, the fifth person, and that seems like that's what you're doing, and that's okay. I want to be the last person that you speak with. So I need to know from you, what can I do to earn your business? What can I do? You have to tell me what I need to do, because I don't want to be in the same group as everybody else. I'm different. Okay, that's one thing that is the idea behind what's the worst that could happen. They say they're looking around. The third thing that they say is that they're not interested. Now, this is a big one with telecommunication sales on the phone or inside sales. And usually it's not, I'm not interested. That's not what that means. They don't say I'm not interested. What they mean is that I don't have time to talk to a salesperson and I don't really care. They say, I don't care. That's why I'm not interested. Don't care. Okay. Now, it's physically impossible not to be interested in something that you know nothing about. Is that correct? Very correct statement. And we've used that on the phone a lot within our contact centers. Sir, I understand that you might not be interested. I completely understand that, but you know it's physically impossible not to be interested in something that you know nothing about. Once you know about this product and what the benefits of it, you can make a well-informed decision and then not be interested. That's physically possible, but to not be interested in something you know nothing about is a false statement. So let me help you be interested. Let me inform you first about the information, and then you can make a well-informed decision later. And if you're still not interested after getting all the facts and all the information about it, then we can move forward. Then if you're still not interested, then I can move on. But at least I know now that you can give me a real honest answer when you say you're not interested in something when you're well informed about it. So that's one of the ideas behind the 3 worst things that can happen in sales. First, they say no, happens. Second thing, they say they're looking at other options. That's a buying signal. That's great. Okay, it's how you explain it. Say, I need to be a top contender. That means we're all contending for your business. I am going to win. I need to win, and I need you to help me. Okay, which means I need to provide better service. You're going to help me through this process. It's amazing. Third thing is that they say they're not interested. Those are the 3 main problems, or the 3 worst things that can happen in sales. And if you learn how to tackle all 3 of those, then moving through your career, moving through sales should be easy. You know how to approach each one of those. If it's a definite no, and you don't feel bad when you leave that business, you don't feel bad when you leave with a no, saying that I did everything I could, you should be very happy they said no. It'll save you a lot of time, right? Because you did your job. If you walk out and said I could have done a little better, or I could have done this better, or shit, I didn't do that right, or this happened with that, then yeah, you need to get better at your job, right? It's not necessarily why I didn't hit that curveball. I need to get the tee, I need to hit off the tee, I need to practice, so that when I go back up, clear your mind. So when you say get a no, you get tons of rejection all day, doesn't mean that you're gonna have rejection tomorrow, because sales, you could have a bad day in sales, and that's it. You don't have a bad week, and you don't have a bad month. You have a bad day. You mess up on that day, you have a bad day. Change your attitude, get some sleep, meditate, do what you gotta do. Tomorrow is a new day. That's it, new day, start over. Okay, you get more no's that day, great. Keep hitting it. Keep learning your sales process, keep getting better. So those are the 3 things, and hopefully with this video, guys, you get an idea and a mentality that the 3 worst possible things happen on a regular basis. Great, who cares? Just deal with it, right? Deal with it, learn how to approach all 3 of those, move on with your sale, and move on with helping your customers. They're gonna sign with you, be happy, you're happy, you give them a hug, great, next customer. Boom, 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 boom. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you soon. Hey guys, this is Carson Cook, back at you again with the CSO Pro. Just wanted to put everything out there, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning into all the videos here on YouTube. I just wanted to point out to you guys real quick, just once again, this book will be going on sale May 1st this year, 2019. So coming up here pretty shortly, guys. And this is the No Shit Sales Journal, a confident, common sense, and practical guide to sales. Basically your Cliff Note version, okay, that can get you up to speed, guys, and give you a very solid foundation on how to sell. Now this book, guys, is not just for sales professionals. This book you need to buy and read. It will help your life with your family, your kids, pretty much anyone that you would like to communicate with and become better at communication. Okay, so make sure you go to Amazon, guys, and put in your pre-order right now. We'll include a link below. But this book, guys, is going to be going on sale May 1st. It's also, guys, been featured on the Sales Babble with Pat Helmers. You can tune in to find out a little bit more about the book at salesbabble.com. Very, very, very good podcast. Pat Helmers, guys, is a very standing guy within sales. Very, very, very solid reputation. Amazing podcast with some of the best techniques, communication techniques, tips and tricks for sales. So go to the salesbabble.com. I'll put that link in the description below. But guys, please make sure to pick up your copy on Amazon today. Get one right now. Thanks, guys.